Boom, I'm back. Yeah, to me, you know, we should appreciate love a little bit more. The people that come out, everybody that goes out to inspire, we should so much respect them also, respect them in their journey for their choice. Nah, I didn't say my ways were the best, but that's the ways I'm choosing now. And at least I'm capable to open my mind and see where I can get caught up in self-obsession and stuff. But even if I get caught up in it, that's my life. And I can do whatever I want. No one is here to tell me what to do with my life. So everybody that's there talking on Facebook, YouTube, and I'm not even in those comments. I'm not even involved, and they talk about me. You see, it's crazy, nah? I'm not even involved in this, and they are all there chit-chatting about me, about my journey and the way I do things, or the way I can see things, or like they're in my head, like they assume to be in my head. I don't know. But that's our state of mind that we have also. We've been doing that to each other for a long time, crucifying each other on a public place. I think it's time to end that nonsense. Really, me, I think it's time to end that nonsense, because that's bringing us nowhere. That's bringing us nowhere, that's for sure. If we want to move as a whole, it's going to have to be with more compassion, more open-minding, and more, I don't know, don't have to be so rigid. What's this thing to be so rigid with life? It's not because you discover that you've been lied to and everything is fucked up that you have to start freaking out. And it's total nonsense. We're all compromised anyway, so I do the best that I can, being compromised and sharing love and doing the best I can. What you expect I can move out from the system like this? Total nonsense. We're all compromised at whatever level you are. You're compromised, whether you're a doctor, you're a judge, but you have possibility also to bring more consciousness to the table. It doesn't mean that you have to stay unconscious because you're part of you're a doctor or this or that. And even if I become a motivational speaker or whatever a role it is in the matrix, I can bring consciousness into this. I can bring a different message. What's the big hype? What's the big hype of me and my dream? You know, everybody's on the hype to talk about my dream and the way I do things. So nonsense. You know, because I can become a well-known motivational speaker, but with a different message than just the regular stuff we use usually. I always intended to bring truth into this and to empower people to find out who they really are. You know, that's the goal in there, the message. It's not because I'm going to become a motivational speaker that I'm going to have the same message as all the speakers around. I'm more of an inspirational speaker than a motivational speaker. So it's about inspiration. I can't motivate you. You have to motivate yourself. And you shouldn't need motivation because you're alive. Just that should motivate us a lot. But we don't give thanks too much for this. We're a bit distracted. A bit distracted, not giving thanks for life. So hold on, I'll put you down. So again, I'm kind of hot here. I have to refresh. Coming. Not that too many people watches my video, but for the one watching it, my respect. I'm coming soon. Okay, guys, I'm here, live and direct. Yeah, whatever are my choices, that's what people should respect. We should, I don't go out and troll people and talk about people and name their name. Just naming name is super nonsense. It's so self-obsession. These are not my ways to go at all. I don't know why people constantly focus on one person. Like if it was about one person. Like, just to talk about me is nonsense. It's nonsense. But people are stuck up in this, so eventually, that's why I hesitate a lot to get in contact profoundly with people, like becoming close, because the state of mind, the people are always into judgment, so I prefer share divine moments with my best friend, me, and my GoPro. That's the way I do things. Again, people could not agree with the way I do things, but that's not my problem, it's their problem. That's my journey, it's my day, my time, my life, and I do whatever I want. Especially now that I have the luxury to do what I want with my time because I work from home. I really don't care what people think about me, what people say about me. Keep talking, you're wasting your time anyway. While you talk, I go forward and you go backward because you keep talking about people. So I keep going forward. I don't waste time with that. I don't go even read the stuff. I read fast and then I see they talk about me. Okay, bye-bye. Like I should have, like they have expectation. They expect me to be that Jesus Christ that's gonna save the world, or that's gonna see super clear from one day to another, when it's total nonsense. I'm still compromised. I'm still blind. I'm opening my eyes to life. I'm awakening. I'm not awake. So just to portray me as labeling me or defining me, just defining me, is so stuck in self-obsession. It's crazy shit. Anyway, that's why I don't. I'm here on a mission, and I don't intend to stop. I said it. I'm unstoppable. I'm here to discover who I really am. But if it has to be the being compromised inside the matrix, let it be. Let it be. That's all. We're all compromised anyway. No one is a saint or have attained Christ consciousness here. No? We all have the Christ consciousness, but it's to get in touch with it. That's another thing. Or to really express it. Come from that place of Christ consciousness, another thing. That doesn't involve judgment, and that involves unconditional love. That involves stop gossiping about people or talking about them or just trying to interpret what they have in their head. Is total nonsense. People are so lost. Anyway, I wish you good luck. If you're one of those hearing me and doing this, I suggest you pass your time doing something else than talking about me on Facebook. And that's only because I gave myself the name of Truman, also Truman, the Truman Show. So now they get all excited because there's the word truth in there. That's all the truth fanatics. People become fanatic of that shit, and then that's all they see, and that's all they want people to see, and the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Who possesses that? Who possesses that? So it's total. I don't waste energy with this. I'm not gonna keep talking about this constantly. I'm out.